Greetings and salutations, kings and queens. Welcome back to another episode of BYG. Bro, you good? Yeah, man. And this week we are trying something new. I'm actually live on Instagram right now, just playing out the space, see what's happening. But this week I'm not really gonna talk about anything specific. I'm actually just checking in. I want to know what the vibe is. I want to know how we've been doing. Have we been implementing some of the stuff that we've been talking about for the past couple weeks? Have we been able to get to a better place? Answering the question, bro, you're good, more positively. And what have we been doing to get there? So I'm going to just share my journey of how these past weeks have been going and what that progression for me looks like. So stay tuned as we get into a little story time kind of vibe. So forward. So yeah, I'm just checking in. I just want to know if you guys have been okay, if we've been hanging in there, doing what we can, following the steps towards becoming that better version, the best version of ourselves that we can. So yeah, story time. I've been for the past couple of weeks, doing what I can to become a better version of me, and that would include becoming a better artist. So for those who don't know, I am Lex MD, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and I do my best to perform whenever I can, wherever I can. And the journey of becoming the best version of me includes, trying new things, learning new melodies, listening to new types of music, being open to understanding more about the musical space. And yeah, it's a journey. So if anybody is telling you that, the music thing is an easy thing or, is quick cash on them some days, probably not true. The truth is, it's a different experience for a lot of people, and the experience will vary because everybody's journey is different. But be grateful for it. That's that. I've been living in gratitude. I've been living in gratitude for every moment of this journey. Understanding myself and where that puts me in the journey. The special moments, the regular moments, the moments that you have to be like, you really could have done something right there, so, but you just don't do it. Or you're there and you're like, do it, and it turns out pretty fire and it works. So it's a journey. It will have its ups and its downs, just like life. And this podcast actually has been very integral in, shaping and forming how I go about this journey. It keeps me in line. So while I'm giving lessons or sharing knowledge with my listeners, I'm also, teaching myself, reinforcing the information that I'm speaking, because why not act what you preach, do what you say, and others will follow you because it's what you do. And once they see the product of your work, they'll understand that there's benefit in what you're doing. So yeah, when I talk about self-care and working out, going to the gym, being more active in community, communicating more with people, understanding your uncomfortable spaces was last week. What that helps for you to do and become that better version is, you might not see it now. It's gonna show itself at a point where you're like, oh, Jano, that was what was happening. And that realization is going to push you. And it's going to keep on pushing you because you're going to want to get to that realization point again. And it's very important that we understand the value in that. Don't downplay it. There's a lot to learn in the accomplishment of self-care, understanding and navigating uncomfortable spaces, working out, that consistency, that drive, that discipline, understanding who your family is, your circle, what that looks like. So yeah, it's a journey. So my journey, I guess assisted by the podcast and the people who listen, has become more consistent. And the goal is consistency. I normally say, have consistency like condensed milk. If you know me from like high school days, I always say, aim for consistency like condensed milk. If you know condensed milk, you just keep on pouring unless you stop tilting. So that's the consistency that we're heading for. Becoming more consistent in the positive. So that we can answer the question, bro, you're good, positively. Even if it's just to say, genuinely, yeah, brother, I'm good. That's kind of why we're here. Knowing how to get to that place of goodness. So forward, matters. You and ears a break. Yeah, so the journey. And the journey for me will not be the journey for you. So be cognizant of that. Be accepting of where you are and holding consciousness where you will be. Because that's the goal. That's why we're all here. Listening and actively participating in this journey. Becoming what we want. Seeing the vision and executing. Yeah. But, I've never tried, doing a live on Instagram. So that was something new to the journey. Something I wanted to try. And if you are following me on Instagram and listening to the podcast, it's at BYG. You guys can check it out. But yeah, that's aside. How am I feeling right now? I'm kind of tired. Like, no lie. And it's okay to be tired. Acknowledge that. And operate from a place of grace because, you're human. No one's asking you to never get tired. To just keep on pushing at 100 every single time. But, sometimes you can get to a point of all that's happening around you. All you can do is keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. It's wake up, get dressed, road, eat some lunch, done work, come in, sleep, and that cycle repeats itself. And we never really understand that, sometimes you can actually get burnt out, and that's what we're running from. And I kind of fell into it this week, but I know that it's for a reason. I know that I feel the way I feel now because I'm gonna not feel like this soon, and I'm gonna feel better, and I'm gonna get past what's causing me to get tired or feel drained. I'm gonna become stronger than my current situation. So if I'm tired right now, And if y'all are hearing me and understanding that, yo, it's okay to be tired, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you are tired right now, I feel you, bro. And it's okay. Get some rest. Stay hydrated. Take your multivitamins. Do what you need to do to feel better. Because it not gonna last forever. You gotta feel better. You gotta get better. It's just a matter of time. And timing is everything. Never forget that. And the more you realize it, is the more accepting of it you become. And in the long run, it's gonna work out. So don't afraid to fight. Cartel say, tell Skelly and time of the master. So wisdom from the OG. But yeah, y'all know what that sound means. We've come to the end of another podcast, or at least another podcast episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for spending a little time, little story time, being a part of the journey that I'm on. And I'm so grateful that you have invited me to be a part of your journey as well on this podcast and live. So, y'all take care of yourselves. It's only Tuesday. We have a couple more days of the week to go. I just want to shout out Abby and Brads and Kels and Ashley for joining the live this evening. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all for supporting me. And of course, I'm going to keep the content coming. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to just keep it going. And I'm going to feel refreshed one of these days. And hopefully, be able to reach out to more of you guys in person and have some better conversations. So yeah, take care of yourself. I guess look out for others. Be kind to your neighbor. Don't forget that you're not alone in this world. So if you need to talk to somebody, reach out to the people that you trust, to the people that you love. Talk to them, because we all need each other. And if them ask you, bro, you're good, do your best to answer the question, even if not immediately, but in time, positively. You'll get there. Trust me. Alright, y'all take care. Peace and love.